There we go. What a pain. Anyways, everybody, thanks for coming on. I know my face is getting well wiped out here. But today we're going to be doing some work on the CR10. CR10 has an issue. This blower fan right here is shot. Anytime I turn it on, it comes in and out. So I have a feeling there's a broken wire somewhere in the loom. So I'm going to try and figure out where that loom is, where that broken wire is, and see if we can figure this out and see if it's a broken wire in an actual loom set or if it's a broken wire in here. I'm starting to point right here that it's a broken wire somewhere in this because anytime I wiggle this wire, that's when it turns on and off. So that's leading me to think it's just broken wire in the loom. The other one we're going to replace it with is this fan right here. This fan has some issues too, so I'm going to be testing it, checking continuity, make sure the continuity works. And we'll see we got people connecting, commenting. Hey, hey, a friend. Vince, been a long time, man. Trust me, too long. Glad to see you in the channel. Glad to see you here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this one, make sure this is working right, and yeah, just make sure the continuity is there. So use my multimeter for this work. We're going to be checking to see if there's voltage coming through the wire and everything else. Not, then I may have to open up the machine, open up the CR10, and trace a wire, and I'm not looking forward to that. Let's face it, tracing wires is not fun. So anyways, let's make sure there's continuity in that wire there before I start turning things over. DL. Okay. Red. Black solder joint. This. Okay, good. That's okay, though. Oh, hopefully you're all doing well on this beautiful day. If you're in here, say hello. Don't be shy. Like Vince, he said hello. Said hi to me. So don't be afraid to say hello. Because you're not seeing interaction doesn't mean I have two streams going on. So I got this going to Facebook. I got one stream going to YouTube and the other stream going to Twitch. So yeah, we got two streams going on right now. And yeah, I didn't check to see if anyone else was streaming. Because right now, this is the only free time I have. And I'm going to be busy for the next 2 weeks. So I figured I'll do it now while I can. And I am not seeing what I'm looking for. Huh. Yeah, where the heck did it go to? Let's see how I want. Back in a second. Look for my strippers. If you're thinking of those type of strippers, people, please get your head out of the gutter. Sheesh. Dirty people. I gotta turn this wire back to about here. Yeah, I got that much off the wire. I don't know if you guys can see that. To match this wire. So it's even. Right now we just want to make sure it works. works. So on here, when I turn this on, makes a noise. 12 volts should be going through that fan. I'm going to turn it on. So no action on the fan here. It's just dead. So let's see if there's any power going to it actually. It's hard to see on this thing, I swear. I should have designed this a little bit better, but it was not my design, so it's one of those things, catch-22s. Yeah, dead. So I'll lose the wiring. So I go here and go black. This way. This wire loom. Oh, don't do that. Don't be cruel. $12 volts. So yeah, I got 12 volts going into the power. So I am seeing 12 volts out. Okay. So there is power there. It's just not working. The question is, how far does it go down the pipe? I'm going to cut it where it was soldered, measure how much wire I'm going to need for that, and then I will then I'll solder this one up. Hey, Derek, how you doing? Well, thanks for coming in and watching. Right now, I'm just getting ready to figure out where the power cords are for this for my CR10 fan system. I'm going to be rewiring the fan system altogether. So, yay, fun. Let's see what we have here. Those are those are my wires. Okay, the soldered ones. Oh wow, there's 2 solder joints I did here. Oh shit, no wonder there's so many problems. Oh yeah, I fucked this up bad. Okay, let me go get some. Let's see how long that is. So from here to here, it's approximately how long? Six inches of wire. Your wiring is fun. The management is not. Yes, so true. Show this to everybody because even Twitch people are watching know that much. Yeah, wiring is fun. Management not so fun. Exactly. Yeah. Also, you guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button's right there. I know Vince is already subscribed because I talk to him all the time, so I know he's still subscribed. I think at least he's still subscribed. Still subscribed there, Vince? I believe Vince is still subscribed, so I'll let him go. Yeah, looks like I may need to cut 6 to 6.5 inches off of that. Thank God I got some wood kicking around. Speaker wire. Amateur radio operator's best friend. No, don't need that much. Only about 7. Let's go with 7, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. That was good. You're wondering why I said amateur wire, what wire is amateur radio's best friend. I'm also an amateur radio operator. I run under the call sign Vector Alpha 3 Foxtrot Uniform Charlie. That sounds interesting, or you just find radio interesting itself. Recommend checking out my other channel, VA3FUC, where I talk all things ham radio, like operating. This little bad boy over here. This little bad boy is a Xiegu G90. This is a from 6 all the way to 160 meter radio. This allows me to contact literally around the world. And when I mean around the world, I mean literally around the world. It's only 20 watts though, so it's a low power type of unit, not QRP, which is low, what we call low power, is like 5 or 10 watts. There's only 20 watts. Most amateur radios nowadays go 100 watts and higher you can buy with amplifiers. And not to mention there's an amplifier for that thing too, so something I do for fun. Ah, yes, the lead screw episode. Yes, 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 yes. Hopefully you've been finding entertainment in that. I know me and blah blah blah. Yeah. Ha! Can't remember the guy's name now. Oh my good lord, I'm having a bad day today. But yeah, we haven't had time to talk. We've been so busy with our own lives, you know. He's married, has a lot of things going on in his life right now, he's told me, and I can't remember the name for the life of me. He's going to kill me for that. But I've been busy with my job, operating 40 printers a day, making sure they're all up and operational for our launch of a new program, new things that we're developing. So yeah, I've been busy with my job. But yeah, lead screws, always fun. I need to do that on this one, but to buy the 4-start, it's too much money. This is a 8-start, so no, sorry, this is a 4-start also, I think. Yeah, this has 2 starts and 2 starts, so that's 4-start on here. It's 1 start. Sorry, 2 starts to say. It's the one I'm looking for. But right now, with cost of everything right now, it just doesn't make it feasible. Okay, so I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with. Crowd the camera so you can see a little bit more better what I'm working on. So right here is a break. And right here's another break. So I'm going to try to cut above here. And then I'm going to solder these 2 lines in place. And then we're going to attach this fan on here. And then I'm going to try to track down where it broke. I think somewhere in here it's broken, but I've had to pull on this wire. And it may just come down to I need to solder new wires to it. I got some, actually I think I got some 24 gauge in the back room. I can always grab that. You know, you always think the higher the number, the higher the gauge will be, but in wiring, it's the total opposite. The lower the number, the higher the gauge, the thicker the gauge is. It's kind of interesting when you think about it that way. Hey, thanks for joining on. Uh, I'm having one of those days where I'm forgetting everybody's real names except for Vince. And then we got Jake is on. So hey, Jake, how you doing? Edutech. If you're not subscribed to his channel, you should. Hot Makes, come on. I want to pull that up. Yeah, no, it's okay. I understand there. Oh man, I'm having a bad day with names. Jim, thank you. Yeah. Sorry, Jim. He's gonna give me crap on one of his shows. I just know it. It's one of those days, Jim. I've had maybe about 4 hours. I had it like maybe about 6 hours sleep last night. So, yeah, I gotta go grab a screwdriver for this so we can take this off, and I'll be right back. Yeah, and Vince is on here. That's right, brother, guys. Yeah, later, Jim. Thanks for jumping in. I believe I got my mods here with me today, so I know. I believe what's his face is a mod, if I remember correctly. So hopefully, I think Jake is also mod. I can't remember, Jake, if I made you mod or not. But if you're here, just keep an eye out for anybody that's, screwing around. And I think you have the power to kick them. I think I've given you a hammer too, just to keep an eye on people. Yeah, a lot of people have hammers actually on this channel. So, yay! Yay to my mods. Okay. Yeah, my audio is not so great, so I do apologize for this, people. It's just because right now is I'm working. I lent my let my gamer headset out to somebody, so I don't have that. And the microphone I'm using right now is on the computer. The webcam microphone on here is not good. It's just not picking me up properly. So I figured I'd go with this one over here. Now this print that I'm taking the stand off of is known as a Pet Bang. I am going to be reprinting it. I got some really nice stuff for reprinting that. And do I have it on me close by? No, I do not. Oh, I do. That's some carbon fiber, PLA. Yes, PLA carbon fiber. This stuff has also a heat restriction of over 100 degrees Celsius. So I have a feeling this would be okay for a cooler. So I'm turning my cooler out of that instead. And it prints beautifully. I mean, the hangs, everything. It just bridges. Oh, gorgeous stuff to work with. It's only gushing. I am because it literally is that good. Okay, now we got this off. Now we can have a better look at it. Okay, I'm going to cut about here. Nice and clean. Okay, now it's time to heat up the iron. How's it looking too? I got a cheap iron, trust me, I want to get a better one. I'm looking at getting a Weller. If anybody can recommend any other brands, I'm willing to hear you out. But hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. I'm having an excellent weekend. I had a COVID scare. Turned out I was negative. Hurrah, hooray. So I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. There you go. So I'm using 16 gauge wire, copper, better energy flow than the regular everyday white wire the silver wire we see on all these. As you can see, my computer can see my computer there, so that way. Like that. That's better. So I'm waiting for this to heat up. Once the light heats up, I'll be able to solder these wires together. First thing first, whenever you're soldering wires, it's always good to tin them first. And tinning is just basically heating up your solder. Sorry, heating up the wire, then heating up the solder, then melting your solder into the wire to create a good solder joint, to make it solderable. Give you good solder capabilities. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Well, that works. Now, I don't have my helper hands with me, unfortunately, The helper hands are buried under a 3D printer. I should show you the graveyard. You see all that? 1, 2, 3 in the back, and 1 on the top here. That's going to be another project. I'm going to be rebuilding 2 enders. Yes, that's right. I'm going to be taking parts out of 1 ender, putting in the other ender, and then the other ender is going to get a full upgrade. So yay! So one of the enders is actually officially broken. It has to do with the driver board. It has to do with the board itself, and it's one of the drivers is shot. And it's because all board components. It's nothing you can't just go, oh, pop out the driver, put a new driver in. It's totally burned. And there's some other little monkeys running around in that thing, which I do not want to have to deal with. Lead. Come on, stay on there. There we go. Well, not the best solder, I'll say that already. I also don't have the tips here that I use. So, but to make that right there, ouch. That's not bad solder joint, I don't think. Has nice enough amount of solder on there. Should do the trick. I am going to go and see if I can find my helper hands. But I'm not. Ah, there they are. Down there. Ugh. I thought they were buried under a printer. These are about like for $2 at garage sale. Don't use the magnifying glass, but I do use the hand to hold wiring together. That's where it comes in handy. Now, this is a cheap one. If I found a garage sale, like guy bought it, didn't need it anymore, didn't like it. Nobody one of those good ones. The ones that actually have like the multiple helper hands on it. It's like a tray. I figure that'd be good enough for me. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to tweet this out that I was live. Oh well. We'll see if anybody sees me live anyways. If not, this is our little secret. But I think what's his face might be upset with me. Ah, who cares? I need to get some shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna need that too. Back in a second. I'm gonna go get some heat shrink, which I forgot to grab. Actually, I may have it down here. So, but maybe I won't. I don't know. Just checking right now. Yeah, it figures. I don't have it with me. I have my connectors. I have my picofarads. And I have my Anderson power poles, which are the coolest things ever, but not useful here. I don't have any picofarads. I don't have any heat shrink figures. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to grab the heat shrink. I know exactly where it is, too. I don't know the garage. Front door. Like, that's an interesting pickle. I'm in. So I just searched everywhere in my basement where I would keep. Okay, have a good one, Vince. Sorry I wasn't able to say goodnight, say bye to you. But yeah, I can't find my stupid heat shrink. This is really puzzling me because I brought all of it back downstairs, all the kits I have, and I could have sworn I brought down the heat shrink. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I wonder if it was somewhere else in the house and I just never brought it down. If that's the case, I really can't finish this mod. Oh, that sucks. Thought I had a whole bunch of it kicking around. Huh. This is fun. Let me go check one more time. Yeah, it sucks. Can't find my phone. Well, this just really sucks. A whole pound of salt. I had a whole bunch of. That's weird. Where did this disappear off to? Now I'm ticked because I had a whole bunch of them. And they're laying over there in the pile. I wonder if I put my printer on top of it. That's a possibility. But I don't see it anywhere around the printer area either. No. Damn it. That sucks. Oh well. But what I did find is I found more better wire that's actually its size, so I don't have to use the big speaker wire. So we got some really good wire here. You already watched me solder, so you guys got some of a crash course in how bad my soldering jobs are. I can't believe that. I can't find my stupid heat shrink. That is bizarre. I have a whole bunch of it here too. Oh man. Yeah, sorry about it, guys. I'm really ticked off at myself that I can't find it. Maybe it's already here though. Sometimes I put stuff down and it gets covered up by junk. No, That's my wiring. My bolts. Yeah, if you're into 3D printing, get yourself one of these. These are handy. These are M4, M3, M4, M5 with nuts and various lengths of M1s to M5s. Sorry, M3s to M5s. You get like 30 pieces of the M8s, 30 pieces of the M12 of 12s, 30 of the 16, and 30 of the 20 lengthwise. They all come in different sets, as you can see here, and the nuts for them. As you can see, I go through the 3s the most. 3s are probably the most valuable out of all of these. Which reminds me, I gotta order a set of just 3s. But yeah, I don't know what to do with the heat shrink. That's weird. So, I managed to give you guys a little crash course of what's going on, anyways. So, the reason I'm changing out the fan died. When I was printing out some parts with nylon, not nylon, I should say carbon fiber, the fan started acting up really badly and just went poof. Just didn't turn on anymore. So, because there's no print I got print, I'd like to have the fan working, but I can't have it running. Nothing I can do about it. But what I can do, we can talk about these little things which I picked up, which is going to be another episode actually. So you guys are getting a sneak peek. Till I get some more. I might have to order off Amazon and just wait for it to come in this week. Freaking bites though. Well, you guys are still here, so that's good. This. So the idea of this, you're probably going, well, that's just a generic everyday heat break. And you'll be right. It is a heat break. It's a heat break for the MK8 MK8 ones that we have for the Crealities and other printers. And what this is the TFP tube does not go all the way through. It stops about here, I think, if I remember correctly, giving you the compatibility of having an all metal hot end. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to install one of these on a Creality machine. And the bonus with these is that you don't have to put the tube all the way down. You can cook at the highest temperatures and still get beautiful prints every time. One thing you got to watch out for is the leaky top nozzle, which is common. We have a whole bunch of, at my work, I got a whole truckload of Prusa printers. And that's what we got. We got tons of minis in the office, and we're using them now. They work great. But 1 out of every 5 suffer a little bit of a problem. It's called jamming. And it jams up so bad, they have to take the whole hot end apart to get the filament out. And what we're noticing is that it's not the filament that's the problem. The heat break is not helping with the heat dissipation. And because the Bowden tube goes all the way down into the heat break, it's just a mess. So we went online, we ordered some from Triangle Labs, and Triangle Labs does a lot of knockoff stuff. Yes, we know. But it's where we can get it for the time. It's devil advocate thing. We went there, we picked up some, works great now. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes it's the worst of the worst. Also, I have this I haven't installed yet. There's a reason I haven't installed this yet. And I know you're going to be asking, why haven't you put this on yet? TH3D flex plate. Easy flex. You can see right there. Hopefully it's showing up well. But anyways, why haven't I put this on the CR10 yet? Well, I want to upgrade the CR10. I'm actually thinking of taking out everything out of the CR10, taking this apart, the whole frame, everything down to the bare bones. Going to keep the 2040. I am going to take these 2020s and these 2040s, maybe increase them to 4040. Haven't decided that as of yet. I'm still working on the math and everything else to still keep it so we can get the full height out of it. Maybe buffering these up to 2020, the 2040s to 4040s. Give it that strength it needs up here and put a 2040 up here. Maybe I'll use one of these and replace it with up here. We don't know yet. We haven't decided that. But the idea is to make this frame a little bit more beefier. I also got the frame upgrades, which bolt into here and here, which have rods that go into here, and a rod that goes down to here. And you got to tap the hole for it. Once I tap the hole, then you can put the support rods on it. And that will give this more sturdy build. This will make it very sturdy. Because right now what I'm seeing is a lot of shaking when it gets up high. I've already gone through all the bolts. The bolts are tight as can be. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that too. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to change out the bed. And I'm going to change out the nozzle cartridge. And I am going to be putting in a 50-watt, 24-volt cartridge, 24-volt bed, 24-volt power, 24-volt power supply, and give it that extra juice it needs, so that this can heat up better, faster, and more reliable. And that's going to be a lot of work. So you guys can watch me do that too. If I do the full upgrade. Now I might just upgrade his power supply and his bed and to put on supports and just leave it at that. Or I might go to a new extreme, which is really pushing it to limits, where I put all those supplies, where I do all that, but I don't do that. I take this apart, move the gantry all along, move this, everything out of this, and then I go look at the CR5, which is over there, my Ender 5, and convert it to a D-Bot, which means converting the lift, putting in new Z-rods, the whole 9 yards. It'll be a lot of work, but a lot of fun too, I think. And I might just do that in the office at my work because we got all the equipment there. We got the cutters, everything. Anything you want to build metal with, we got it. Laser cutters, we got it all. What else do we have? Also, another thing I was looking at doing, I got them all cut, is making the enclosure for the for Ender 3. And putting one of my Ender 3s in the enclosure and running it with and having it run higher temperature filament like ABS, ASA, PEC. There was another one I'm thinking of right now that I can't remember. And just experiment with that and see what I can do with the Ender 5. You know, all these are little mishmash things I got planned to start soon. And I'll probably be doing them exclusively just on Twitch. Because with Twitch, it has a streaming platform, it has a better stream platform. But also I want to get some time on Twitch. I have my Twitch account. I am just trying to build it up here and get it certified. So I got to stream for like 7 days straight. So this is going to be fun. I might stream some 3D prints, parts, you know, and get those done. But first I want to get this fan fixed, and that's going to be my first bet, which means I'm going to have to go on Amazon and buy some more heat shrink. And you know, the minute I'm going to buy it, come half Murphy, it's going to show up as soon as it arrives. And it's past the 30-day return period. Oh, Murphy's Law, how I love you. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. I really do appreciate you guys coming on and watching this train wreck. I'm going to start taking some wire here and cutting it, soldering it, getting it ready, putting it together, and hopefully when it's time for me to do another stream, we can catch up, show you guys what I've done, and yeah. Guys, really sorry about this. I really was hoping to be able to do this today, but who knows? If I do find my stuff, you know what? How about this? Follow me on Twitter, and if I go live again, I'll let you guys know after I find if I find it today, I'll let you guys know. Just keep an eye on my Twitter account, and I will let you all know. If you're curious on the Twitter, there's my Twitter handle. So Canadian Maker PR on Twitter.com. Just keep an eye on it. I'll let you guys know when I go live again, and that will be announced. And hopefully, I can find my heat shrink. But for now, I have no idea where it is. And since I got no one watching on Twitch, there's no way I can do a raid. So, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you have a good day, and thank you once again for sticking around. Sorry about this, guys, but it's the way stuff goes. So, yeah, thanks a lot. I do appreciate all your views. Anyways, guys, see you next time. Bye.